Hello everyone, welcome to the ShockMouths podcast, episode number 18. I'm joined as always by Ripley, who I haven't muted this week. Ripley, you can hear me, right? Yeah, good. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How were your exams?
They were an experience.
An experience? Oh, well that's good. Would you like to experience them again, ever?
No.
Yeah, good. You'll never have to, unless you elect to go to university.
Oh, well, crap.
Crap? Yeah, well, if you do what I did, you'll never have to do it again. So, you missed out last week, Ripley, but last week I wanted to start a new tradition. Did you see we ended the tradition of ending, Ego Raptor,
yes.
Please make more cartoons? Yeah. And then we tried to start a new one, because I didn't think Jake was listening. We tried to start a new one saying, fuck Jake's dad, just so that if he caught the end, he'd be like, what were they talking about? And, like, he would have to actually listen to a whole episode to catch it and figure it out.
Yeah.
He figured it out, like, less than a day after it came out.
Of course he did.
Yeah. So, he first commented, like, you can't really talk shit about something being cringy, Mitch. Do you remember Meet the ShockMouths? And I'm like, and then I read, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh shit. Thinking, oh no, he's gonna catch on. And then I was like, wait, I mean, yes, when he didn't reply a little bit later. Then Jesse jumps in and goes, hey, Jake, did you enjoy the podcast, buddy? And then I'm like, oh, fuck, Jesse. I think I did a facepalm emoji thing. Like, you're going to give it away. And then Jake comes back with, my apologies for, like, I think he got a bit real. My apologies for not watching them as much recently. My class has started back, so I haven't had the time. I do listen to them on Spotify, though. It's just a lot more convenient for me. No. So I feel like a piece of shit, because I don't check the analytics for the Spotify and all that stuff, so how was I to know? How was I to know? I thought he would watch it on YouTube.
Well, you could have just checked the analytics, like, that's how you know.
Well, I don't know that, like, it probably would even tell me the city. If I'm being honest. Uh-oh, Jake doxed himself because he's the only one in America that listens to the podcast. On iTunes, at least. Or whatever.
Hairy man nipples.
That was Jesse talking on the Apple Watch walkie-talkie feature. I think I actually said at Jesse's house, I will never get an Apple Watch. But here I am, I've got an Apple Watch. That was not because I'm a hypocritical piece of shit that I am.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, yeah. No, it was because I found out that you could get them on a plan. And I'm like, yeah, I could sign up for that. And it was because Lila was getting one. And I'll be damned if I let her get something and I don't get it. Plus, you can use it for Pokemon Go, which is pretty cool.
You realize getting it on a plan will cost you more money in the long run than buying it outright?
No. It'll cost $5 a month. That's how much extra. The rest is, like, equally divided as to the worth of the watch. But yes, it will cost $5 a month more extra by doing that. Thank you. Thanks, Ripley. Thank you for that hard-hitting truth. Yeah, the Apple Watch, it's alright. It tells you your heart rate, too. Like, it helps with, if you've got anxiety like I do, or you think your heart's just going to stop working, the Apple Watch tells you your heart's actually working. And if it detects like an irregular heartbeat, like it'll tell you. At least I hope. I hope Daddy Apple will tell you. All right, so let's talk about Star Wars. We can't do ShockMouths podcast unless we talk about Star Wars. So, Ripley.
Sorry, before you go on.
Yeah.
Before you go on, every time you do Star Wars, you should have like a opener. You should make a bumper.
Oh, I should, shouldn't I? But I'm lazy.
You should do that.
I should.
Anyway,
I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because, like, that is something we talk about a lot. Alright, so I only read these through, like, clickbaity, like, movie news websites. So I don't know how true it is, but if it is, god damn it. There's not much known, because, again, it's very early, and they are clickbaity sites, so they don't give much info. But apparently there's a Star Wars live-action TV series, and not the one set after Return of the Jedi, done by that guy from Iron Man or whatever it is. This one's gonna be a prequel to Rogue One. And
oh jeez.
Oh wait, I haven't got to the bit yet. And it's gonna be about Cassian Andor. You know that guy? That guy in Rogue One? He's one of the guys. Well, you might not
I-
know because they were all non-memorable names in Rogue One.
Yeah.
But
Is that the guy that?
the guy that
Which
has
one
the
of?
droid.
Is that the guy that died in Rogue One?
They all died. They all died. This is the problem I have with the TV show being live action. If it was animation, it'd be fine. But the guy who played him in Rogue One is apparently going to reprise the role. Diego Luna will be reprising his role as Cassian Andor.
It's store brand Count Han Solo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is that he died in Rogue One, right? And that
Yeah,
was
so
filmed in 2015. It's now 2018. They're going to start filming it next year in 2019. That's 4 years. He's going to look 4 years older than he looked in Rogue One when he died. Like,
Yeah, but it's reverse aging on wherever they're gonna be. They can just say that.
I am anti-human. I'm Benjamin Button, bitch. Jesus Christ. No, but yeah, you're not giving your show much of a longevity. Like, it might get 1 or 2 years out of it before it's like, yeah, he's got wrinkles where he didn't have, like, when they did Rogue One.
I wish they would stop making prequels to Star Wars. Like,
Well, they couldn't
say
make a
what you
sequel.
want about, say what you want about The Last Jedi. I liked it. You didn't.
No, I didn't.
For fanboyish reasons.
Mhm.
But at least they're making something new and they're telling new stories. Like,
I
it's
would have.
just the same story over and over again.
Yeah, but that's why I didn't like Last Jedi, because had they done this one thing, I would have loved it. If they got Rey and Kylo, held hands and went, "Yep, let's kill everybody," and then ran off and started killing everybody, yeah, I would have loved that.
I'm willing to bet that was an idea and it was shot down by Kathleen Kennedy.
I'm willing to bet that too. I'm willing to bet that too, because it was building up to that. They had the hand,
Yeah.
and then it just takes a completely left turn after taking a right turn of killing Snoke.
I think Ryan Johnson's gone, I really want to do this, and then he's shown it to Lucasfilm and they've gone, no,
No, you have
no,
to kill
you
Luke.
can't do that.
But why? Yeah, and then he has to disappear. And his robotic hand disappears too, and it doesn't go clunk on the floor. Because that'll be, like, too distracting. The audiences will get sucked out of their seats. Oh, okay.
I really hope episode 9 is good because I liked the last 2 movies.
Yeah, if episode 9 is good, and episode 7 was good, the trilogy will be like one of those skateboarding U-pipes or whatever. What do you call it? I used to do that shit as a kid all the time. A skateboarding half-pipe. It'll be like a half-pipe, where 7 and 9 are at the top, and then 8's just down the bottom. It'll be a very steep half-pipe.
8, I mean, 8's kind of, it kind of spikes up, really.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it? Doesn't? Does it?
Well, at least we can agree that 8 is more memorable than
Oh shit!
Han Solo.
I haven't even acknowledged the chat. I don't even know who's in there. Hello, chat. Hi, chat. Jesse Hammond says, "Welcome back, Ripstar. I'm so glad the podcast isn't being co-hosted by my dumbass anymore. Should improve the podcast muchly."
Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse filled in last week for Ripley, and I feel so horrible because I was listening to last week's again, like a few days later. Jesse had all these zingers and shit, just like I think you had one early, Ripley, but I couldn't really hear you. Then I was re-listening and I heard Jesse's zingers, and I just wasn't reacting to them. And listening back, I'm like, oh, god damn it. Damn it, that was a really good zinger, Jesse, and I didn't play off it. I'm really sorry.
Can you guys in the chat let us know whether my microphone is okay? Because Mitch tells me every week that I'm fine, but
I think it's
everybody that I've asked says that I'm not loud enough.
Yeah. Edgar Martinez says, "We need a Yoda movie. Absolute unit. Hashtag Yoda movie. Let's get it trending. Hashtag Yoda movie. All right. And then tag Pimp Master Broder. Do you know that dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Pimp Master
Make
Broder.
a movie starring him.
Yeah.
No, I don't think a Yoda movie would work because I think that character works better as like a mysterious figure.
Is he mysterious? I mean, he was mysterious when episode 5 first came out.
Well, you don't really know much about him unless you read the extended universe, which doesn't really count.
Oh, doesn't count anymore?
No, Disney got rid of it. they renamed it to Legends, and it doesn't count.
They are borrowing stuff from it. Kylo Ren is a little bit borrowed from that. He's like
Yeah.
partially, because in the old Legends, Han Solo and Princess Leia have two children. One is called Jaden, and the other one's called Anakin. And I think it's or Jason or something. And he turns to the dark side, and Anakin doesn't. That's weird.
I just love that. We'll name one kid Anakin, and Jason.
He'll be good. The other one's Jason. I was looking at old. I think this is Legends stuff. I can't remember. It was a video I was watching, and there was a guy who was very close to Darth Vader, like 6 months after Order 66, but his name was Greg. Just Greg. You can imagine Darth Vader like, Greg, come with me to my quarters. Yes, sir. Okay, Greg, now that we're alone, why the fuck are you called Greg? Oh, I don't know, mate. he comes from planet Australia, where they're all named Greg.
If I ever get a chance to like make a Star Wars property, I'm gonna make a planet Australia.
Or make a planet called Greg, and everyone who's born there is named Greg, and until they earn the right to be not called Greg. Like, you're all just a bunch of Gregs. Senator Greg from the planet Greg will now address the Senate. And then when they get promoted to like a Karen or something.
This is why
The leader of the planet's called Karen.
This is why we don't have control of the Star Wars property, because we do stuff like that.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I complain a lot about Last Jedi, but if you were to give me that shit, I wouldn't know what to do. It would just be a fan film. More so than Last Jedi already is. And it'd be worse, and then I wouldn't know what to do with my life, and I'd probably... I don't know. I don't want to say kill myself, because that's too dark.
I still think The Last Jedi is going to grow on people over time.
I think it depends on how Episode 9 goes.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of worried that they're walking back on what they established in the
Well, yeah, because he set all this shit up, and then it didn't get played on at all.
Yeah, but I'm kind of worried that they've gone, oh, we better go back to the same old Star Wars stuff and do another Death Star.
Yeah, there was a rumor that number 9 will have a Death Star-like weapon.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It shouldn't... Unless someone in a scene suggests that to Kylo Ren, he's like, are you serious? Like, we know what happens. They'll just blow it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Star Wars. Did you know that YouTube is now on Nintendo Switch?
No, I did not know that.
It's on it now. I found it just before. I heard talks about it, but why wasn't that out when Switch first came out? Like, what was stopping them? The Switch was pretty much useless when it was... I mean, it's a good system. It's, like, I think one of the best. But it was pretty useless when it first came out. It was just a portable Zelda game when it first came out.
Well, I mean, Nintendo don't really like YouTube that much.
Why? Oh, they don't like people streaming their shit. Well, they're going to hate me next week, because that's what I'm doing. From next week at 10 a.m. Sydney time on a Friday, which is like Thursday. I don't know the time off the top of my head for America, but yeah, from that time, it'll be going all day. There's a link to that in the description if you wanted to go check that out and set a reminder. So yeah, playing LETSGO PIKACHU. You want to see an old man play that shit all day? Go ahead. Are you getting that game?
I don't have a Switch. My brother does, but I don't have a Switch. I'm actually saving for a PS4 though, because I really want to play Red Dead 2.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna get that for Christmas?
Are you excited about that game?
I am, but I wanted to wait until I had time to play it. That's why I don't have it yet. Because Let's Go Pikachu's coming out. Smash is coming out soon as well. It's like, there's no point in me getting it right now. Because, yeah, I just want to be consumed.
At some point, I'll kick my brother off of his Switch and have a go, but I haven't had a go yet.
Because he's your younger brother, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, just kick him off. You just got to burst in there and go, Mom says it's my turn to use the Nintendo Switch.
I'm an adult. I'm his superior.
You are now in Australia. You're legally an adult, but you go back. You go to America, and bada bing. You know. Well, I think you still are in America. You just can't do as much shit.
Yeah. You can buy cigarettes, but you can't buy alcohol.
Oh, can you?
It's
At
weird.
18, I thought you had to be 21.
Wasn't that what Jake was saying in the podcast that you did with him? That in his state.
Oh, Jake Trumper.
But...
I can't remember what was said, man. I can't remember what people said to me yesterday. What was it Lilith said to me today? And I'm like, what? You never told me. Oh, yeah, someone like moved house. I'm like, you didn't tell me that. She's like, I did. I told you 3 times. I'm like, oh, so they're gone now. And they're like, yeah, they're gone. We won't see them much anymore. I'm like, oh, I need to get to say, all right. Oh, well. So yeah, I don't remember shit. That's why I have to write it down. Some of the most basic shit that I forget, like the whole Jake figured out that we were bullying him. I would have forgotten that if I didn't write it down here on my list. Like that I totally wouldn't have remembered that. What else? What else is there happening this week? It's been a very quiet week. Yeah, because I was looking after my kid all week, so I haven't really been able to keep up with shit. But I just want to say, I really fucking hate, if you're one of these people, I fucking hate you, that sell you shit in the, like, you know, in the shopping centers and stuff, the people that, like, they don't have a shop of their own, they're, like, in the corridor and shit, and they're trying to sell you their shit.
The people that sell you stuff in the shopping centers?
Yeah. They fucking piss me off. Like, they'll be doing raffles, or it's soaps, that was, like, or gym memberships. I don't know what they were trying to...
You mean like stalls?
Yeah, stalls.
I just thought you meant like all shopping.
Oh, all the shops. No, I don't mind the shops. No, they are the reason I go to the shopping center, for the shops. It's these people in the stalls that I don't go there for. Like,
yeah.
I went there the other day, and they're the worst at the little mini ones, at the mini tiny ones where, like, they've got only one door in and out of the shopping center. So they set their table up right at the front door, so you have to walk past them to get into the shopping center. The other day, I had my kid. She's like nearly 2. And I'm carrying her. I'm carrying something else, and like something else is wedged between my fingers. I'm like a packed donkey or whatever. And sorry, the Apple Watch is like, breathe. You need to breathe. Fuck off, Apple Watch. Dismiss. No, I will not breathe.
Otherwise, you will die.
Breathe now, or you will die. And then we'll call the police. Yeah, so I'm like a pack horse. I'm trying to make a beeline for the trolley so I can put my kid in the trolley and, like, breathe. I didn't have the watch then, so I didn't get the notification. And then this woman saw me, or whatever, and she's like, oh, Super Dad!
Breathe.
And I'm like, oh, good.
She was like, breathe.
No, she goes, Super Dad, there you are, Super Dad. And I'm like, ha, yeah. Thinking, please, no, please, God. You can see that I'm struggling, right? Okay, good. She goes, I just have one question. I'm like, no! No! I'm not, no! Like, fucking, now, really? You're gonna try, because I really do need to breathe. I'm gonna fucking pass out. Because the thing that pisses me off, because I have stopped a couple of times, they don't let you go. And then if you do go, they've gotten your contact details, and then you never hear the fucking end of them. They're calling you like, hey, you haven't come into the gym. It's like, yeah, do I look like the kind of cunt that would come into the gym? No.
Do you watch Lewis Spears' podcast?
No.
A couple of weeks ago, he talked about this, and he had a really good idea for how to solve this.
Oh, how do you solve it? Let's steal his jokes, because they're better than mine.
When they ask you for something, like when they ask you for your attention, you go, sorry, I'm gay, and then you like run away.
But what if they're raising money for like a Mardi Gras float? At the gay parade. Like, they'll be like, fantastic, step this way.
Then in that case, you go, sorry, I'm straight, and then run away. I mean, you look like an arse. But...
No, but then you go, sorry, I'm straight, and I have personality disorder. Right,
you just say something so outrageous, something that they've never been told before, and then run away in their confusion. It's a great idea.
Oh, you weren't here, Ripley, last week when I made an amateur mistake. Because it was the one after Halloween.
On brand.
What?
Brand.
It was on brand,
on
yeah.
Brand?
On brand. This was super on brand because it was not only an amateur mistake. I got really drunk. Like, I was gone. Like, I didn't realize until afterwards I had a headache. And the amateur mistake I made was I was drinking these beers, but I wasn't drinking them out of here. I was drinking them out of like a big Halloween mug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of realized.
You realized? Oh, good. Because, like,
Yeah,
the hole in the Halloween mug is huge. And when you've got a huge hole, you can fit more in it. But when you've got these tiny holes, you fit less in it, and so it takes longer. Which meant that I consumed more quicker than I usually would. Like, I think I had 4 in 90 minutes. And I hadn't
When you were talking to your friend,
yeah,
because I still haven't gone through the whole thing, but when you were talking to your friend, you were starting to get like really
Did I slur?
a little bit like you were like I could see you were getting really reminiscent.
I was very reminiscent. I hadn't spoken to her in years.
Yeah, but I don't know. You could tell.
I can tell what?
I could tell
Could tell what?
that you had a few.
Oh, that I had a few beers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to insinuate something. I could tell.
No.
Like, tell what?
Oh no, not that.
Okay, then. The weird thing is I haven't had a few now, and I sound like a... Fucking hell, looks like I'm going bald. Fucking hell. Ripley, don't ever get old. I swear to God.
How does one not get old?
Freeze yourself. I don't know. Everyone's figuring that out. See, this is the problem. When I was 20 or early 20s, I was like, this is great. I'd love to just be this age now. Stop, please. Like, I'd like to get off here. This is the stop I want to get off. And then you stupidly think that that's it, that you are going to stop there, but you don't. You keep going. And you keep going. And you keep going. And you get to a certain point, which I've passed, where you realize, wow, it's really, really fucking foolish to make fun of people for being old. Like Logan Paul did that time a few months back. Because one of two things... Hey, Jordan Goldie. Man.
Hey, he made it.
One of two things will happen. Either you will get old or you'll die. I'd rather get old, personally, than die, but both are bad. Either die young or you become old.
Or you're a cyborg.
Or you're a cyborg. Do you reckon that'll happen in our lifetime?
Yeah, I think it's already happened.
Do you think it's already happened?
Well, I think, sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm not Alex Jones. I think it's possible.
There are cyborgs already living among us. These people are demons, and they're creating demon robot machines off of their factory, their factory floors, and they're gonna create. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know. But that's what Alex Jones does. Alex Jones wouldn't stop himself there. He would just continue. And then it would be like, yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen the video where he talks about that robot AI Sophia?
No. There's an AI called Sophia.
Yeah, it's a weird, creepy robot that looks like almost human-like, but it's still uncanny valley.
Oh.
And she like talks to herself and breathes and stuff. But he's like, "You are not human."
I think I have seen that.
The devil.
Yeah, oh no, I'm now thinking of the one where he talked to Alexa. He's like, Alexa, are you working for the CIA? She's like, no. Alexa, who do you work for? I work for fucking Android or whatever it is. Oh. Edgar says, if you go bald, just let your beard grow, but it sucks for those who can't grow on double bald. Well, see, that's what I'm trying now. This is like 2 months nearly, and I saw a video where it was like, I promise you, if you keep trying, it will fill in. So, by the way, this isn't a hipster thing. This is just because I have no hair at the top at the moment, and I wanted to distract people from that fact, and I'm really self-conscious about having no hair, and I want the hair to grow back.
You're just jealous of Isaac Butterfield's beautiful beard.
No, I told Isaac Butterfield one time. People are going to think I'm making this up. Actually, I probably didn't tell him anything about the beard because I was too chicken shit. I think I told him one time no about the beard. For those who don't know, I taught Isaac Butterfield how to use a computer. We went to the same school, goddammit. And his brother is friends. Anyway, I'm starting to sound like Alex Jones. I went to the same school as Isaac Butterfield. I taught him how to use a computer, and therefore his YouTube channel belongs to me. Do you like Isaac Butterfield? Do you want me to tell him that if I ever, probably won't ever see him again. But if I do you want me to tell him?
What would you say? Some random guy that I do a podcast with sometimes likes your videos.
Yeah, and he'll go, yeah, so does 350,000 other people.
Yeah. It just seems
He'll just go,
pointless.
I'd love to have him on here and talk about his comedy career, but I don't want to ask because that would be just wrong. Hey man, long time no see. Hey, do you want to come on my podcast that has 6 people watching? I love all of. That wasn't disparaging to them. I love all 6 people that are watching, including me. I think I'm one of them. Hello, hi me.
Just ask. Just like try and make it in a not like. I don't know how you would do that, but like you gotta like ask.
I don't think he does that stuff. No.
But you don't know.
No, I just remembered, I've got to open my Spotify. I was just thinking of Jake, how he listens on Spotify. You know how, like, people can, if your Facebook friends have got Spotify and you allow to share your shit, they can see what the last thing you listened to was. The last thing, because I don't use Spotify at all, really. The last thing I listened to was this podcast. And so my friends are going to see it and they're going to go, oh, what the hell is that? And then they'll see that, oh, that little son of a bitch was listening to himself. What a tart, or whatever. I can't think of an insult right now.
You think about things too much, man.
I do. Do you know how exhausting it is to live inside this head? It's fucking exhausting. It's like, I don't know. The Scribblefix says she's currently wearing her no shirt. She wore it while shopping. Oh, that's good. I'm wearing this right now. For those who are listening on Spotify, I'm wearing the Deborah t-shirt. Deborah's titties. With the little cloister, which you can get on Streamlabs. There's a link in the description to where you can buy those. Lila said I can't wear them in public. She's like, nah, you can't. Because, like, to you, it looks funny, but to other people, it's just a Pikachu with tits. Like,
which is also pretty funny. Like, it's also kind of funny.
Why?
Well, like, I don't know about what the public's like around your area, but like I see like people with those kind of shirts all the time.
I don't know what they wear around here. Some people around here don't wear anything. I've seen a guy shopping shirtless, which would be okay if we were near the beach, maybe. It's a big maybe, but we're nowhere near the beach. We're about 50 kilometers from the beach, which is, what, 30 miles? I don't know. I'm guessing that's 30 miles. Oh, boy. How's PewDiePie going? He's 600,000 in front? Yeah, 630,000 in front. This has gone on way too long, way longer than I wanted to, and it's all thanks to Mr. Beast. This was supposed to be over 3 weeks ago, and now I've got to keep this shit up here, which is probably the reason why the podcast video stream is, like, really choppy. It's probably causing the fucking computer to be like, oh, it's too much, I can't handle it, there's too many things to count. Thanks, Mr. Beast, you cunt.
Mr. Beast. That's his theme song, if you don't know.
Jordan Goldie says they had people come into their work with no shirts on. Where is that, Jordan Goldie? Where is it?
He works at
Hey?
He works at KFC.
Do you know that? Oh, is Jordan Goldie the one that did that big donation? I just realized.
Yes.
Ah! God damn it, I should remember that. No.
He also said he's gonna try and knock me off with one big donation. So
is he?
I'm not sure, but you might be getting another one. Maybe.
I wouldn't recommend that. You've been the stream boss for nearly a month. Sorry, the shock boss. God, I gotta change that. That's so. I'm sorry. Sorry. No one should be called the shock boss. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I nearly ran with a story this week. And this is why I haven't got much, right? This was going to be my main whinge.
Okay.
Did you see the Batuta Do you follow the Batuta Advocate?
Yes.
Yeah. For those who don't know, the Batuta Advocate is like a satire website newspaper. It's like the Onion, but in Australia. They on Melbourne Cup Day, they put up an email they got allegedly from Sportsbet with a cease and desist from their lawyers. Did you see that?
I don't think I did.
It was a big like cease and desist. Stop writing these parodies about us. Yada yada yada. I found out just 2 hours ago from now. This was on Tuesday, by the way, that I started looking into it. But I found out just a couple of hours ago it was fake. It was most likely fake. It was completely made up. And I felt like I ate the onion. And I felt stupid. Like, I came this close to being like, oh, Sportsbet, oh, what a bunch of, I don't know, sooks that they can't take a joke. When really,
I mean,
they never did it. It was a joke.
Sportsbet is a horrible company for other reasons.
Oh, yeah, and that was going to be the thing that I was going to run with. I was going to be like, go ahead, sue them, and sue me too. I wouldn't be the first poor person you robbed money from, but it was fake. It was fake. And then
Oh my god.
I know.
No,
I feel like a fucking idiot.
I'm on Facebook. Okay, so what's your opinion on this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Facebook, right?
My opinion of that is that you shouldn't be. Sorry,
Shut up.
Go on.
I'm in the SACE discussion space. SACE is what we have in South Australia. It's part of the way we do education. But this discussion space is for exams and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of my friends on Facebook has just started a new YouTube channel. And he's posted in the SACE discussion space. He's just become a new member 18 hours ago. And he said, are you tired of stressing over exams? Are the fiery armpit of hell known as SACE pushing you to the edge? Why not relax and check out our channel? Proudly brought to you by the numerous haters of the SACE world.
Oh, fuck.
So he's advertised his YouTube channel in the discussion space.
For
Like,
studying.
Yeah.
Studying for exams.
I mean, it is mainly just memes, this Facebook group, but still.
That's good. That's good. I like that. It's very resourceful? No. It's very entrepreneurial. Because I have no idea how to advertise this channel. You know what fucking pisses me off too? I did a fucking shit post the other day on the ShockMouths channel. That shit posting channel I got. It has now.
Yeah.
Let me check. Last time I checked, it had like 1,200 views. Which is...
Oh, jeez.
Which is more views than the top 3 videos on this channel. And it took me 15 minutes to make. But it only has that number because I put it on this subreddit, and the subreddit was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But you put your other shit on Reddit that you work hard on, like this guy has done. Like, he's worked hard and he's putting it out there, and they shit all over it, and they're like, no, they don't even look at it. They just shit on you for, like, trying to get your shit out there. I said shit a lot there.
Well, I think it works because I put my Star Wars video on the Star Wars subreddit, and I got a lot of backlash for doing that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But why?
But like, I also got a lot of views from posting it on Reddit, so I don't think it really matters. You're just gonna ignore people going, "Oh, this is your own stuff." You just gotta ignore it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that everything deserves to get upvoted. I don't understand the automatic, like, oh, you made that? Well, then fuck you. But then on the same token, when you repost something, they're like, oh, you reposted this, fuck you. Like, what do you want?
Especially now, like, they've got Reddit accept original content as long as you mark the post as original content.
Yeah.
Like, before it was against their TOS, but I'm pretty sure they allow it now. So, like, they really shouldn't be complaining.
Huh. That's strange. So, yeah. There's a shit post on my shit posting channel with more views than the top 3 or 4 videos of this channel. That video itself has like if it kept going in a few weeks, it would have more views than this entire channel. Like, it's sick. It makes me sick. I'm disgusted.
I on my old channel that I had when I was like 11.
Yeah. 7 years ago, 2011.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a 2000 baby.
I've been on YouTube for 7 years. What?
Yeah. Shit.
That's weird.
It is weird.
I had this video that I made in 10 minutes. It was of me playing a WWE game on the PlayStation 2 with no commentary, and it got 24,000 views.
Shit.
Just organically.
Yeah, well, see, YouTube used to be alright with that sort of stuff, getting views organically. But now it's really different.
But
like,
what is that? It's just me playing a game.
Yeah, I know, but people were probably looking for that, and YouTube was like, oh, you're looking for that? Well, here it is. Now it's like, hey, I'm looking for that. And YouTube goes, here's a dude bathing in jelly for some reason. Or trying to stay underwater for 24 hours for some fucking reason. Fuck you, Mr. Beast. I'll never forgive you for keeping up the fucking sub counters on my thing, slowing my computer down, ruining my streams. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I never thought of that. I've been on YouTube for 7 years. That's
wait till you get
crazy.
to 12.
Yeah, I know, but I'm nowhere near as old as. No, I don't want to say it like that. I'm not close to your age.
No, but the weird thing is, I've been on it for 12, and I was your age when I started.
Yeah.
In fact, I was 17 when the site got invented.
It's just strange that I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I was thinking the other day, I saw this Facebook ad for Achievement Hunter. Have you seen that ad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't clicked on it, but I've seen it.
I haven't clicked. I've seen it. I saw back in 2012. I remember in 2012 there used to be on TV lots of ghost hunting shows. It was like an epidemic of ghost hunting shows. So I turned away from TV and I started watching shit online. I would watch Achievement Hunter and all the Let's Plays they would do. You know what they're fucking doing? They're doing a ghost hunting show. Why?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, I don't watch them anymore. I haven't for years, but like, it's just weird how that sort of came full circle.
Yeah, you know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should start a show on like public access.
Oh, and like the little those community broad. Do they still have those community broadcasting channels?
In Adelaide they do. They were meant to take it away. The Liberals were going to take it away, but then Labor were like, no, we're going to.
Because I think they had. For those who don't know, it's like public. It's like you submit a show to this TV station in your capital city, and they'll air it on television, but like no one watches it. So I think, what was it? TV. I think in Sydney. People who were watching in Sydney, help me out. I can't remember what it was called.
We have Channel 44 or Channel Adelaide 44.
And I think the capital cities, like the community channels, whatever, they would share content too. We used to get a show here in Sydney called In Melbourne Tonight. It was made by a bunch of kids in Melbourne. But I don't know if they went away when TV went digital. Because they shut off the analog signal in like 2013, 2014 or something.
No, we've still got ours.
Oh, you still got your analog?
No, not analog. Analog's gone.
Yeah,
analog's gone. But we've still got our public access channel, and it sucks because all the really good stuff is on like really late at night, and then not when I say good, I mean like the fun stuff to watch is on really late at night, and then the rest of the day is just either religious or fishing shows.
Yeah, but the thing was they I mean, some of the shows were really shit, but they had like lots of guidelines and like standards you had to meet, and you basically had to be television standard almost, wasn't it? I mean, that's what I remember. Some of them were pretty high end, but they'd make like, and you weren't allowed to make money, I don't think, from sponsors or anything. So it was like, how do you make it economically viable?
The fishing show, and they might have changed the legislation, or it might be different in my state, but the fishing shows on Adelaide 44 definitely had sponsors.
Young Crip's in the chat. Hello, Young Crip. PBS porn. I have to apologize to Young Crip. I turned heel. I've been in the
what did you do
in the Ricky versus Crip like war? I've been like solely loyal to Young Crip, but I was like, this would be a good opportunity to turn heel, because
I'm still with you.
Because there was that shit post I did with Chris Raygun where he's like pointing at the two computer monitors. He's like, that not so much. That though, that's hot. And I thought that'd be funny to put Ricky Berwick's nipple. I'm like, what do I put with that? I was like, I reckon Young Crip.
Young Crip hasn't put a cookie up his rectum.
Oh, exactly. That's when I went Team Young Crip. I used to tell people, nah, Ricky Berwick is a cool dude. And then he stuck a cookie up his ass, and I was like, I don't know any cool dudes that do that. Like, nah, you want to be cool in my book. Don't stick a choc chip biscuit up your ass. You won't be able to tell the difference between what's chocolate and what's shit.
I will be right back.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna go?
No, I need 5 seconds.
Alright. Young Crip, click the Discord link. Get the fuck in here. I need to apologize to your face. Oh shit, Cole's here too. Fuck you. Well, fuck you too. Oh, no, the moderator just... What? Deleted me? No. Oh shit, Coolio was a moderator. Wow, I had no idea. Actually, I probably did, because I fucking made him one. Let me make Young Crip a moderator too. There you go. There you go, Young Crip. See, I apologize. That's how I apologize. I make you a moderator. If you two could come in here and please just duke it out and kill each other, that would be great. Because Ripley is unexpectedly... He's gone, and now I'm by myself and I'm drowned. Oh, he's back! Oh, he's back. Oh, okay.
I told you it would only be 5 seconds.
Oh, what were you doing?
I had to shut the door.
Oh.
Yeah, the door was open.
What are we talking about? Achievement Hunter doing Ghost Show. Yeah, why the fuck are they doing that? Like...
Money.
Yeah, but... Oh, Young Crip's on his way. I saw him just hop in the server. But what has that got to do with video games? Does it have any sort of video game theme? I would look into it further and do research, but I haven't got the fucking time.
Oh no, this could get raunchy.
Yeah, it could. You don't know what the fuck Young Crip is going to say. Half the shit Young Crip puts on Twitter, I think is funny, but I can't click like because I don't want people to know that I found it funny. Yeah, you click waiting room Crip, and then I can drag you in, if you're wondering.
Cole should come in as well. We can have like a all-out war.
Yeah. Oh, he just called me a bitch. Alright. Oh, well, I can't really defend that. Oh, boy. What else have I got here? Oh, yeah, that fucking Diablo game that came out on PC. That's like the only news I've seen.
You mean on the phone?
Sorry, on the phone. No, the one that the PC game that they put on the phone.
Yeah, I think that was a good idea. I'm not sure how much you know about Blizzard games, but I think it was a good idea, and I think fanboys are just being fanboys.
Are they?
Because I think the property was dying, and they're trying to find a new audience, and then they're going to make Diablo 4.
I haven't played the game, so I don't have like a horse in this race. But wasn't it dying because they hadn't made one for a while? Isn't that why it was dying? And so they're like, oh, all right, we'll put it on.
Yeah, but they've been updating the third one plenty, and the player base just hasn't been there. So I think they've made this one on the phone as a last-ditch effort to try and bring it back up.
I don't know. I saw a guy, you know him, and I'm not going to say his name. He's not in the community or anything. I'm not that much of a little bitch, but he's a big name. He's been on television here in Australia. He said he didn't like the reaction people were having, and that they were entitled little bitches and yada yada yada. And oh no, how dare that guy say is this a bad April Fool's joke? I think by saying, is this an April Fool's joke, it's just a very nice way of saying, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, I don't... Anyway. Where was I going with that? Where was I going with that thought? Oh, that's right. So, could you imagine if Candy Crush, right, came out on PC, like the next one, comes out on PC, but not phones. And then all the Facebook mums and dads, like I played it for a little bit, it's an alright game, I don't play it anymore. But, could you imagine if they're like, why the fuck aren't you putting this on the phone? Why do I have to go buy a PC to get, like, and they lost their minds? Do you reckon they'd get as much backlash as, like, the fans of Diablo, or whatever the fuck this thing's called, are getting for saying
I reckon they will, because you've got Facebook pages like Mamma Mia and all. They create a storm.
For those outside of Australia, Mamma Mia is it a feminist? Is that a feminist news site, or is it just a women's?
It's geared more towards the left side of politics.
The left side of women. I don't know. It used to come up on my phone. New article from Mamma Mia, and I was like, get that. Not. Wow, that sounds really bad. But I was like, no, none of these articles interest me. Just like disable that shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I just saw the news. Two people stabbed and a man shot after car set alight in Melbourne. Okie dokie. Oh. Sorry there.
Nice downer.
Yeah, that was a downer. Sorry, no, I had to. No, I didn't want to bring everybody down. I gave a reaction of like, oh fuck, and then you might think, oh, what did he say? Oh fuck too, and then like I didn't want to cock tease you. Like that's what I was saying. Oh fuck too. God. Hey, when someone's in the room, they look at their phone and they go, oh shit, and you're like, what? And they're like, oh no, it's nothing. And you're like, no, what? What is it? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I was just doing that so that I wasn't cock teasing you, because that happens to me all the time. It pisses me off. Sorry, what'd you say?
I did not say anything.
No, okay. Thought I heard you. Oh boy. Anyway, that's all the news I think I got this week. If no one wants to call in, I think we might wrap it up. Have you got any final thoughts?
I've been trying to think of the thing that I was going to bring up on here the entire time.
Yeah.
And I can't think of what it was. So.
Fantastic. All right, everyone stare at Deborah's titties while Ripley remembers what the fuck he was trying to. Watch me put my titties up to the camera to show the other titties. Sorry,
it's gone.
It's gone?
It's gone.
It's gone.
I'll remember afterwards, as soon as we come off.
Yeah. But that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid I'm gonna bump the fucking end button again, like I did that other week. And then once I press that button, I can't stop the thing, and it just goes. Just fucking ends.
Oh yeah. Did you want me to make a Star Wars bumper for you?
Oh yes, please. Was that it? Was that the whole thing you were gonna say?
No. That's another thing.
I will make you a bumper.
No. I've got no idea what I was gonna say.
Oh. All right then. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming. Next week there's gonna be there's gonna be no podcast, which is, let's just face it, when I say podcast, what I mean is a live stream where we just shit on for an hour, and it just so happens to also get put on Spotify and iTunes. That's all it is. It's not a podcast at all.
Don't listen to him, Jordan. He's a New Zealander.
What? Oh, Coolio. Yeah, he is a New Zealander. As we know, their opinions don't count. He's the worst kind of Kiwi too. He's not only a Kiwi, he's a traitor to the Pacific Ocean. Fucking, what region are we called?
Oh no.
The what?
Oh, you didn't upload that one.
Huh?
No, don't watch it.
Oh, you're talking about the video upload. Yeah, Cole is a traitor to the Oceania. Oceania, that's what we're called. He's a traitor to the Oceania race because he ran away. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. Anyway,
I do have to talk about this now.
Oh, okay, you do?
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's go. We've got 10 minutes.
In Jordan's video, I dressed up in drag.
Right.
So
how did that work?
You know.
Oh, see, Colio is a massive trader. He's not only a trader to Oceania, he's a trader to New Zealand, because he just said, New Zealand sucks ass anyway. You live in the Tasman, you fuckwit. No. The Tasman is the sea, and the Pacific Ocean is the ocean. Oceans and seas are different. Oceans are like continents, right? And then seas are like inside the ocean. Is that correct? I don't know. I'm fucking just talking out of my ass. Don't... And listen, for future reference, anything you listen to here, don't believe is factually correct ever. If you come to me later on a future episode and say, you said this thing and it turned out it was a load of bullshit, I'm gonna go, yeah, of course. What did you expect? Of course it was a load of shit. The Tasman. You know, when I was a kid, I used to live on the beach, not 50 k's away from the beach like I do now. So I used to go to the beach a lot. I used to, like, squint out the ocean. I used to think that I could see New Zealand. And then it wasn't until much later that Google Maps came out, like 10 years later, and I actually looked at a map and realized that where I was looking out, you wouldn't be able to see New Zealand, I don't think. I'm probably wrong there, too.
Old?
Huh? How old was I?
How old were you?
I was like 8.
Oh, okay.
Would you expect an 8... Shut up, Carl. He said have another drink. Yeah, I will. I will. No, you should have come last week. I had way more, and it was terrible. Yeah. Did you remember yet, Ripley? I'm trying to stall so you can remember.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. It's the fact that I am in drag in Jordan's new video.
Oh,
and new memes will be created.
Jordan, can you please put a link to that in the chat? You've got, like, a few minutes. All right. I think I'm going to end that there. Everyone, please go watch Ripley Dress and Drag next week. There's going to be a Pikachu live stream all day. It's going to be much, much worse than this. It's going to be this, but, like, Pikachu's going to be on the screen for some reason. And thanks for coming back, Ripley. I hope you did well in your exams, too.
I hope I did well, too.
To make you feel better, you were saying you wanted to get, like, 93 out of 100. I got 32. And look at me now. I'm going swimmingly. There's no issues at all. All right? Oh, there's the link. And good night, everybody. Fuck
night.
Just kill me.
Good night, everyone.
And fuck Jake's dad. Fuck Jake's dad. Fuck Jake's dad.
ShockMouths, what's this about? ShockMouths, what's this about? ShockMouths, what's this about? ShockMouths, what's this about? Shock.